I think we tend to forget that basketball coaches, whether they be NBA coaches or just high school coaches, are coaches for a reason. Not only they have to keep up physically with their students and their trainees, but also they have more knowledge about the game than the average basketball player. And if you are not convinced that basketball coaches will drop off regular hoopers, then this video will certainly do. Almost a year ago, Cashnasty challenged B Ellis, who's a high school basketball coach, to a 1v1.
But we about to do a 1v1, y'all, right? For the last couple days before the HOH tournament, my final game, I actually put it on social media. Somebody come open up a gym, and like right before Easter, man, reached out, bro. He opened it up for us, and ever since then, bro, he been training us, man, for the last like 4 days.
Yeah, about 3 days for sure.
Yeah. He been putting us through hell. Trust me, man.
You can tell by Cash's energy that he was not looking forward to playing him because he knew he was about to lose, but low-key he wanted the challenge, so I respected. B Ellis was torching Cash, both offensively and defensively. Every time that Cash would try something, B Ellis would just read him like an open book. It was amazing to watch. Just watch these clips.
I'm good. I study a lot of basketball. No. I'm here, that's all. I'm here!
Cash played amazing defense, it's just that B Ellis was on another level. He's too fast, too strong, and too shifty. He's sneaky with the way he moves, that if you don't really have good basketball IQ and great reflexes, there is no way you could keep up with him.
Oh, no. Nope.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, clip that.
However, out of all the buckets that he scored, I think this one right here is the prime example of there is levels to this game. As Cash was checking the ball, B Ellis told 50K Mal, who was the cameraman at the time, to give him some room because he might go right and do a step back.
Slide over a little bit, Mal, because I might go right, I ain't gonna lie, and I might step back.
So right off the bat, Cash already has an idea of B Ellis' game plan, and despite Cash being aware of what B Ellis was going to do, he just simply couldn't stop him. He tried to keep up with him, but he simply got crossed, and he did what he told the cameraman what he was going to do. He went right, crossed Cash, stepped back, and drained a bucket.
Slide over a little bit, Mal, because I might go right, I ain't gonna lie, and I might step back. But you too far back. Clip it. Ain't nobody like him in the tournament, so, you know, I wouldn't have never played. He was in the tournament.
It was funny how B Ellis would tell Cash what he was about to do and then immediately do it right in front of him, and Cash just couldn't stop it.
Study your basketball, but I'm about to end this game with a 2 ball, so you better step up. I'm telling you. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
Had him.
At least he respected. That's game. Hey, bro. 15, bro.
No way, he told you exactly what he was gonna do and you couldn't stop it. Cash got overcooked in this one. Lesson of the day, never go against your coach. All jokes aside, props to Cash for not giving up and actually managing to score a decent amount of points, but at the end of the day, he was going against a basketball coach.
Nobody never guarded me right and stopped me. This is the first time I could ever say in YouTube history, somebody guarded me right and locked me up.
Oh!
I knew you was going with that shit.
White Iverson is a street basketball legend who has a nice jumper and quick feet. He played against Jlaw, who's a basketball coach and someone who trains NBA players as well. They played best of 3, and let me tell you this, White Iverson was getting outmatched. Jlaw was too fast and too strong for him. He was draining buckets, stealing the ball, and doing all types of crossovers and step backs. Jlaw ended up skanking White Iverson the first game, which I have never seen happen to White Iverson before. However, game 2 was a little bit more challenging. White Iverson was hitting some shots, he was more in tune with the game, and despite playing great defense, he couldn't really stop the basketball coach. Jlaw was cooking him.
That was not me. That was not me.
Jlaw won both games and he was humble about it, but a win is a win. You might argue that Jlaw had the height advantage and that if the roles were reversed, basketball coaches would lose. Then how about an ex-college player who is literally 6'5"? Ryan aka R2 is a basketball coach, played against an ex-college hooper who so happened to be 6'5". Mind you that R2 is around 5'8", so the height difference is massive. However, R2 is a basketball coach for a reason.
Fuck it. Exactly. Watch out. You're crazy. Ooh. Get down. 6. Not waiting anymore. 7. Jesus. Ooh. There ain't no way. Your toes. Come on. Slow. Get down. Why would a Hey!
He was dropping off the tall hooper, and whenever the ex-college player scores, it's mostly because R2 let him score.
Ooh. Get in there. Thank you. Bit on that though. Got it, yes. Be out of my space, that's for sure. I'm right there.
Honestly, it was an eye-opener on how good basketball coaches are at the game of basketball, and they should not be underestimated at any circumstances.
I've always tried to walk the line between us, so pay no mind to my pride. I don't need it, I don't need it.
Well, if they don't recognize, like, and what you and me do recognize, when you're in the NBA, there's all kinds of tells, right? Like if a guy puts his hand like that, you know what he's going to do. If a guy does a hesitation, you know what he's going to do. Well, all that stuff is like in real time in the NBA. You got to be so on top of the reads. It's not speed. You can't look at me and say like my brain is slow. Like my brain is fast. Like my body might be slow, but I have to read whether a guy's going to shoot, drive, go to the middle, pass. If you're not reading those things, you're not playing in the NBA.